Welcome to Beth's Kitchen, everyone. This is the dessert part of our Valentine's meal series. We will be making many individual tiramisu servings, and these are the things you'll need. You'll need 1.5 cups of cream, 1.5 cups of leftover coffee, 1/4 cup of rum, dark rum, 1/3 cup of sugar, plus 3 tablespoons for the whipping cream. You will need some cocoa powder for dusting at the end, 2 tablespoons of Kahlua or coffee liqueur, 5 egg yolks, 8 ounces of mascarpone cheese, and for your lady fingers, my supermarket was out of lady fingers, but a great substitution is the Sara Lee frozen pound cake. Let's get started on our mascarpone mixture. Put the mascarpone in a bowl with the sugar and about a tablespoon of the Kahlua, and you will whisk that either with a hand whisk. I'm using an electric whisk. Either will work. Just make sure that it is smooth. It may take just a few minutes to get it smooth, but when it starts warming up, it will be smooth. Our mascarpone mixture is smooth and ready. We will put that to the side. The next thing we will make is our custard. You will need the 5 egg yolks and the 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm putting that in a bowl over a pan of water to make a double boiler. And we will cook this over medium heat until it is opaque and a little bit thicker, and you need to stir it constantly. Okay, this took about 10 minutes to change colors, but you can see that it is nice and creamy and silky, and that's a perfect custard. When it is opaque, you can take it off the heat and let it cool while you make your whipping cream that we will be folding in. To make your whipping cream, you need to put your 1.5 cups of cream in your mixer with the 3 tablespoons of sugar, and you will beat this on high until it is a whipped cream consistency. Whipping cream will turn into butter very quickly, so you do not want to do that. Keep an eye on it. You just want it to be right at that stage where you can fold it into your custard. That is just about ready. It's just about ready to fold into our custard. So we will turn off our mixer and add it to the custard that has cooled a little bit. You do want your custard to cool just a little, because if it's too hot, the whipping cream will almost turn back into liquid. So fold that in very gently, and then we will fold in our mascarpone mixture. We are going to add our rum now at this stage and the rest of our Kahlua. It looks very liquidy, but it will be fine. Just fold that in. Most people add the liqueur to the coffee when they dip the lady fingers, or in this case, the pound cake, but I prefer to put mine in my custard. Either way is fine. The trick here is just gently folding. So now I've added my mascarpone. I think I lost that little clip, but I put in my mascarpone mixture and folded that in until it was nice and smooth and well mixed. You can even see that it looks a little thicker. So now we are ready to cut our pound cake up and assemble the tiramisu. If you are using the frozen pound cake, you will need a long serrated knife in order to slice it if you can't find lady fingers. Okay, so the pound cake is perfect to substitute because it almost even looks like lady fingers. It has the same feel to it, and it will soak up the coffee just as well as the lady fingers. All right, we will be making our tiramisu in those individual little glasses just for the Valentine's Day meal. So I decided to use a small round cookie cutter that would fit in the glass better. All right, we have all of our little circles cut out. I trimmed the remainder of the pound cake, and we will just make a small leftover tiramisu to freeze later. Also, I put my custard in a pourable measuring container so that I could pour it. Makes it a lot easier and is less messy. So as you assemble, you want to dip quickly. Do not leave your cake or lady fingers in the liquid too long. They will become soggy, and you don't want that. Just dip them quickly. You want to top it off with the custard. Try to put at least 3 pieces in here if you are layering in a serving or a small dish like this. You could even do this in a ramekin too. It would work great. If you put a little too much custard and you can only fit 2, that's fine. I've found that it's better if you have 3 layers of the cake in there. So just top that off at the top. And again, it's really not set up yet, but we will put this in the refrigerator and it will set up perfectly. Oh, all right, so this is the last one, and I've found a tip for you. Put some custard in the bottom of the glass if you're doing it in this size, and that will make sure that the coffee doesn't drain to the bottom. And then you'll have a nice little spoon of custard too at the end of your dessert. When you get all of your individual tiramisu servings assembled, you can put them, I just put them on a little tray, however you want to. You will refrigerate these for at least 4 hours, and I've found that it's better if it's overnight. Our tiramisu for Valentine's dinner is set up. It's perfect. Perfect. And so we're going to put some cocoa powder on the top. Just put it in a little strainer. That's how I do it. also the extra one that we made for the freezer is, yeah, if you can see that, I'll just pull this back. So this will fit in a gallon Ziploc bag, and you can just put it down in the freezer and it freezes great. I hope you will make this recipe for tiramisu, either for your Valentine's dinner or for any time. Please like and subscribe to Beth's Kitchen. Hope you enjoy.